Help a Child Videos presents Help a Child Learn to Read, Phonics, Part 2 of the 5 parts of learning to read. This video is designed to help you overcome common challenges you may face when working with a child who is learning to read. Some of those challenges might include, can I really help or make a difference? I just don't have much time or money. I'm really not sure what my child needs right now, or I just don't know what types of things I should be doing to help them. I try, but my child gets tired of school and resists my efforts at home. This video offers some solutions to those challenges. As early readers begin to master phonemic awareness, which means knowing that each letter has its own sound and knowing that words are made up of sounds, they also start to focus on learning about phonics. What does the term phonics mean? Phonics means being able to identify the different sounds each letter makes within a word and being able to break the sounds apart. For example, boat has 3 separate sounds: b, o, t. Letter sound cards are one way to introduce a child to the connections between sounds, letters, and printed words. To use these cards for practice with your child, follow these steps. Say the name of the letter. Say the keyword picture. Say the sound the letter makes. For example, A, apple. Ah, that's a short A sound. Have your child point to the letter in the keyword. Keep these cards in a safe place where your child can find them and use them daily. There are easy ways for you to play letter games with a child. Looking for letters is a game you can play with a child in many different places. At home, you can point out and talk about the letters you see and the sounds they make as you and your child read words on labels, mail, receipts, advertisements, books, and the television. In your neighborhood, you can play Looking for Letters by pointing out and talking about the letters you see and the sounds they make as you read words on signs, menus, name tags, magazines, and buildings. A good phonics game for outside play is Phonics Hopscotch, which can also be used to learn and practice letter blends such as SH, sh, and CH. Children hop on one foot and say the single square sounds. When the children come to the double squares, they hop on both feet and have to say the blended sound, such as sh, ch, or th. Use your creativity to think up new variations for this game using sight words or word parts. For example, say, that was great. You knew every sound on the hopscotch. This time, before you can move to the next square, you have to say a word, or 2 words, or 3 words, that end, or begin, or have in the middle that sound before you can move on. This will help children with beginning, middle, and ending sounds of words. For inside play on a rainy day, you could draw your phonics hopscotch game on paper and have a toy, doll, or a child's fingers jump on the hopscotch as your child names the sounds, sight words, or word parts. A trip to the grocery store can turn into a game as you have your child use phonics to help you look for items in the grocery store with the Find Our Food game. Ask your child to find the corn by looking for the letters or words on labels. Have your child read the label to make sure that you have found the right item. Riding in the car is another perfect time for word games with your child. Play the Guess My Secret Word game. Say, I rhyme with boot, but am not a shoot. Can you guess what I am? Another car game is the How Many Words game, which helps children understand words as units or parts of language. Say a sentence and have your child try to count the words in the sentence. Practice with short and long sentences. Writing is also a great way to practice phonics skills with your child. In addition to writing on paper, make letters and words in clay, snow, sand, icing, Play-Doh, dirt, whipped cream, shaving cream, steam on the mirror or window, and any other creative places to write with your child. You can also use objects to create letters, such as yarn, rocks, sticks, beans, toys, or pennies. A writing game you can play with your child is the Mystery Words game. In this game, you write sentences on the page in the following format. I went to the fill in a place such as zoo, park, or school, and I saw a fill something you might see in that place such as bear, duck, or boy. Use 2 blank squares to cover up the place and thing words such as zoo and bear. Have your child guess the mystery words. With each guess, uncover a new letter of the mystery words, and have your child check if their guesses still work, and, if not, make new guesses. Continue uncovering letters until the child is able to correctly guess the mystery words and read the complete sentence. Another writing game is the Family Word game. Help your child write words to describe each member of the family. Share these at mealtime each day. Your child can also practice writing by helping you write place cards for your table, a shopping list, a birthday card, a to-do list, text messages, thank you notes, family announcements for social media, or emails. Reading aloud is always one of the best ways to help a child learn to read. Read to and with children as often as possible. Listen to recorded books with children. Talk about words, letters, and sounds. For example, ask your child, what words are on this page that start with the same letter as your name? Or ask, what is the beginning sound in the word car? Or point out, that word has the word chunk IP in it. What sound does that word chunk make? Common parts of words are sometimes called spelling patterns, rhymes, or chunks. This list of 37 chunks can be used to read and spell over 500 words. Point out these common chunks as you read and write with a child. You can also write as many words as you can think of for each chunk. For example, if the chunk is ack, you and your child might think of and write back, hack, jack, pack, rack, tack, black, crack, and snack. Chunk hunts are games you can play with chunks. For example, look through a magazine, book, or ad with your child to find the chunk UG, UG in words. You can also make chunk hunting a TV watching game by you choosing one chunk, each child choosing other chunks, turning on the closed captioning on the TV, setting the kitchen timer or phone timer, and seeing who can find the most chunks before the time ends. Children will also learn sight words at the same time they are learning phonics. Sight words, which are also called high-frequency words, are very common words that readers should memorize by sight, so that they don't have to pause to use any strategies to decode or sound out the word. You can get lists of sight words from your child's teachers, or by searching online for sight word lists. Sight word lists are available for pre-K through grade 3. One game you can play to help a child learn sight words is the Sight Word Sightings game. This game is similar to I Spy. Give your child a sight word to find in advertisements, books, or any other printed material around your house. I hope you and a child enjoy these games and activities. Please continue to explore and share other parts of Help a Child Video's Learn to Read series. Thank you for helping a child today.